Good evening and welcome back to TFR. We're here once again, joined by my co-commentator Charlie Giles, as always.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
We're here around Montreal, Circuit Jules Villeneuve, and we've got 17 drivers ready to show their pace around here. You excited for today, Charlie?
Yes, I'm extremely excited, especially that I've heard that it might be raining. And you know, I love going on racing in the rain. Love seeing the boys get nice and wet.
Everyone loves a bit of rain, to be honest. Who have we got? The first driver out will be Finartiel, the league owner.
Is he? Nah, I own the league, mate.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finn's my old.
Finn, no, Boyville earlier said that. Oh, do you want to get banned? And I was like, mate, even without my role, I've got more power than you.
Anyway.
But
away from the Discord drama and into the racing.
We've got some new and familiar faces, if you know what I mean. With obviously a lot of things moving around with sort of teams, like esports companies.
Who is JRT?
With obviously Thermal, that's ABRK. Thermal, obviously Thermal and JRT have merged into one, so now JRT is Thermal, which is a bit weird. So we had that JRT now have 2 new drivers, which are 3, I think, if Thermal JD actually changes his gamer tag, which he hasn't yet. But Thermal White has switched to JRT.
Oh, so they've joined Soul.
Yeah. And Square's gone to AMS.
Oh, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say it on the stream that Square is a traitor to Thermal.
No.
Anyway,
he won't even join his own esports team, POR, which is a shame.
Shut up about POR. Shut up. Anyway.
Hey, you got to get them small plugs in, you know.
Shut up. Anyway, Finn's now just finishing sector 3. Let's see the time he gets.
Heads for the final chicane. Close to the World's Champions as you can
well.
on that exit.
Well.
Very hard corner to get right, because if you don't get it right, then it's not a great time, to be honest. You can ride that. You can ride the first. They've changed it a bit this year because you can ride the inside curb as you go in a lot more. An 8.5. That's not that bad from a XGR. That's quite a good time. But I'm seeing there'll be a low 7 here today with like the likes of Corey, Square, and people like that. And I think Corey's in the pit still. Lias is on that lap. But who's the next one to come across the line? It'll probably be Wheeze. No, not Wheeze. Z-Man. Will it be Z-Man? No. Who will it be? Tadpole was on that lap. We'll go on board with Tadpole, the reigning world champion. He got his first podium of the season last week. Was it a win? No, he win or come second? Second, because Wheeze
won, yeah.
Sauce. Yeah. It was a very good weekend for Red Bull and McLaren, wasn't it?
Go on YouTube and watch it. Go on YouTube and watch it right now. Right now.
0.0 for Tadpole. Not bad, not bad. If that's the first lap, he can definitely get in the mates.
Wait, his license is in here.
Yeah, he has been for a couple of weeks. I don't know how he's in here and I'm not.
We have a super license,
we quickly go through to sign this Mercedes that's now coming down here. It is Replex who's not on a lap anymore. We do have a Ferrari though of there is a crash there. Who was that? Does it look like there's wing damage? Doesn't look like there is. But Wheeze, the man from the I don't even know what country he's from. He is now on a lap.
I'm going to see the man from Japan.
Down towards the line. Is it valid? Never mind.
Ooh, Golden's going to outlap now.
Where is Corey? No, Golden is now on an outlap. So we'll go on board with Golden. The guy that everyone thought would be quite quick here. Well, not quite quick, but quite quick for the league, which he is. He's just obviously not had a
He's
start.
He's very good putting it into walls.
Especially in Castle Centre. But no, he has got the pace. I was speaking to Square about him, and he said that he could be probably one of the, if he practiced a lot, he could be one of the quickest drivers on the game, which is a big statement. But
big statement from the Alpha manager.
Seeing his pace, to be honest, I think he could as well, because like not not during this league. To be honest, I've seen his pace and he's disgustingly quick. So he just hasn't hooked laps up yet. I don't think. I mean, obviously in Monaco they got a 1-2, didn't they? Because
We went to Wilder tactics. That one go.
We won't give her that one, yeah. That's a bit of a touchy
That's
subject.
a very touchy subject.
Where's his teammate at the moment? Em Square's still in the pit, probably going to be watching his teammate. Hopefully the Ferrari just out ahead of him doesn't catch him on his lap. I don't know if that's white or BRK, but he goes purple first sector with an 18.9. He is catching that Ferrari, so that Ferrari's going to have to move out of the way if he does get caught, unless he's on a flying lap, which actually it is a BRK, so he doesn't need to move out of the way. And that is Golden invalidating his lap. But
which is unfortunate.
Finati, not Finati. Looks like Lias just came over the line and threw a 10.1 in there, which isn't good at all.
Carriover's back as well.
Yeah.
JD's
Oh yeah.
What should we call it?
BRK coming through the last chicane now.
Parker.
Gets close to the World Champions and lifts through
it.
there, which you don't really want. As he comes across the line.
This time.
That's it. Quite good. Decent.
But it's not too good in the grand scheme of things, but it's alright for
He should get through on it.
Yeah. Is it full quality?
So yeah.
God, I'm gonna go ahead about the wall.
It does say Q1 in the top right left corner, sorry.
Act like I can see that.
Golden's back on another lap now. Does hit the wall right though. Does he get involved? No, he doesn't.
Corey's an hour lap on mediums, which will be interesting.
Yeah, he's just behind Golden. As Golden heads down the first of 2 DRS streets. No, 3 DRS streets, is it? Yeah, 3.
What's the fastest time?
And the Montreal. He heads in towards the hairpin. One of my favourite corners on this track. If you can get a good exit off there, you have a very good chance. Probably a very high chance actually of making a move towards the chicane, as he has the wing of DRS wide open as he heads towards the chicane. Does he invalidate on his lap though? No, takes it close.
Oh, he done that very well.
And he goes towards the line.
Yeah, fastest.
7.9, very nice lap.
I don't believe he's practiced for Canada. I don't believe he practiced.
He has.
Has he?
No, he has.
Did he finally practice?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did he finally practice?
Yeah. As Bass comes across the line with a 1.92, which is okay, but there is the man, Corey Marshall, back for another race. Obviously finishing P3 last week.
Which was very good, in fact he got taken out a few times, or twice, and he still managed to do an amazing comeback.
I don't think he got taken out, I think he broke his own wing, didn't he? Or did he get taken out?
So he crashed, somebody brake checked him on the safety car, I think.
Crispy in the Haas, heading through Sector 1 now. Canada, one of my favourite circuits, is invalidated though. With obviously just a fast flowing circuit with just so much high speed about it. There's a lot, and a couple of high braking zones, to be honest, such as, actually there's not really that high braking zones.
Spencer just set a purple P1, purple at a second, so I'd hop on board with him.
Yeah, I'm watching him now. The only really high braking zone here is really kind of the hairpin, really, isn't it?
Yeah, the hairpin's a very high braking zone.
As he heads down towards Sector 3. Now he heads into Sector 3.
Taking that corner very well.
Yeah, you just got to, if you can tighten up on that corner, then you're all set for your lap. Looks like Golden will be in the pits and probably won't go out again, because I'm pretty sure he'll think that he's got enough in here.
There's no way that time isn't going through goddamn Q1. Most people are safe at this point.
Yeah, as Spencer goes across the line, goes P2, the 1883. But Golden's teammate's about to go on a lap of AMS Square. I was switching from VRT to AMS.
The winner, no, the runner-up last season after he got taken out in Baku in the final race of the season.
Baku, you mean Brazil?
Shush.
Invalidates.
On the second corner.
As always. as Wheeze heads down towards the chicane here. He goes into the chicane. Easy up on his time at all. Gets a bit loose there. Doesn't look like it's going to be a great time to be honest. I'd be lucky if it's a 9. Line 5, that is not very good from Wheeze to be honest. Very slow for that fast chicane at the end. Could have been a lot better, but it looks like DJ is on a lap. He's down by 300 per second in this first sector. Can he improve at all? DJ, I think this might be... No, DJ's got a couple of more races left, hasn't he?
3. No, 2 or 3. But he hasn't been able to replicate his first F1 race where he got a podium. Somehow, example.
As he heads into the final chicane. Very nice final chicane there from DJ. Can he get into the 8s?
Just.
Oh, he just misses out.
Just misses out.
He beats it by 3 tenths there, and that should be enough room to get into Q2. His teammates going slow. Anybody else really on a flying lap here? Looks like Corey Marshall is though. As he heads into the final chicane. Very slow by Corey, and he validates in the final chicane. This would not been a great lap either, I don't think.
You have to be careful
no,
now.
An awful lap.
That's 8.8, which is decent.
Not great.
That's decent on mediums, mate.
It's not.
That's higher than what?
No, Golden. I just watched Golden get a 7.9 on mediums.
To be fair, it's Golden. He probably could, but
yeah. Because Amos Square is now on a decent lap. Could he take pole position here? Provisional pole in Q1.
His blocks
away
a bit
from
there.
his teammate. Gets a small toe from his other team of Renault as he heads into the final chicane. There's a lot of hope he doesn't invalidate here. Goes over the curb, takes as much curb as he can, goes close to the wall of champions. You can see a lot of people hit the wall there a bit, and he just beats his teammate. Very nice lap by Amos Square. Very nice. But the other Corey's going to need to do another lap as soon as he possibly can. Looks like he's just saving ERS and is he going to the pits? No, he's going to go for another lap of Montreal's Circuit Jean Villeneuve as he heads down towards the fast left-hander in towards the swooping long right, towards the thing. But it looks like he's invalidated. He has. Oh. But the man in last place at the moment who hasn't set a lap, Crispy, is out on the out lap. Looks like Amos Square is heading in for an in lap. Looks like Thermal JD has gone out again, but he's down on his time. I don't know not many people are out there. I mean, Inslice is out there, which probably get into Q2. Only 2 people get knocked out today in Q1 because of 17 drove, so Q1 will be annoying to get knocked out of because you'll know that you're down in those bottleneck 2 drivers. If you can get into the 1.9s, I'm sure you'll be safe and sound. Looks like Elias just taps the wall there a little bit though, and he does, he loses the front end plate, so I'm sure that's the end of Elias' qualifying. I'm sure if the next 2, the bottom 2, which they probably will set a lap, because Crispy's coming out for a lap now, Corey is only heading into the pits, and he'll surely get out for another lap and set another time. So Crispy heads down towards the hairpin with a 41.46. It's alright time to be honest for Crispy as he heads on to the back straight towards the final chicane. Very hard to get right. As long as you take that inside curve quite comfortably, you'll be okay. As he heads down towards it now, takes the curb as much as he needs to, a little bit loose on the rear end there, and he taps the wall, and I'm sure that is going to lose him a little bit of time, if not a little, but just quite a lot, as he pushes Kavira down into that bottom zone. But Kavira is down, he's got 3 tenths up on his time as he heads into the final, As he heads into the final sector.
Risk here.
What is he doing?
He's going back out on the mediums.
That quite... Is he?
Yeah, he's going back on the mediums.
Oh, he is.
4 lap on mediums.
That is an odd call for Corey because I'm not sure why he's doing it in Q1 to be honest.
Don't you normally do it in Q2?
Yeah, which is very odd. As Kvyat crosses across the line and goes, just pushes Lias down into that position now. Z-Man, the driver at risk. He's on a lap though, a little bit loose there it looks like though, on his rear end. We'll go on board with him for the rest of his lap and then we'll hop on board with Corey. It looks like Lias is going to need to go out for another lap though and go to get out of Q1. As Z-Man, the man that finished P4 last weekend of Baku, said that's probably his fastest track at the moment as he heads into the final sector. Not a bad second sector there. 2 tenths up on his time. This could put him in 2, 3 of his 4 positions up. If he can get this final chicane right, I'm sure he'll be safe and sound into Q2. As he heads into the final sector, he invalidates, and that's surely Z-Man going to be very at risk now. Corey heads onto his lap now.
And he has to do this lap well, obviously we'll be out in Q1.
Yeah, as long as if he doesn't get this lap right, he's going to be out. So, this could be a big contender out in Q1 if he does invalidate. He's going to have to take this cautiously as possible and get as much time or get as much time as he can. And the top 4 have retired from the session because they know that they've done enough. It doesn't look like Corey's going very quickly, to be honest. He's not pushing it at all.
I think he's been really cautious after how many times he's
been very cautious, but he can't be too cautious because if not, he won't get out of Q1 because a lot of these drivers are doing another lap. But actually, no, they're not. Most of them are in the pits, so I'm sure as long as Corey, he should be safe and sound in the top 15. Looks like Lias is on an out lap though. I'm sure we've got a time glitch because Lias is definitely not going to have enough time if he
He very well might have a time
Corey
glitch.
goes for the finals. Oh, I thought Corey just invalidated there. That was very close for invalidating. As he heads across the line with a 192, that is safely and sound in Q2 there, Corey. Not great for the runner-up, contender for the championship at the moment. Z-Man. Oh, and Lias is knocked out. Time good enough. That is odd for Lias, but Z-Man is out as well as Lias. So the Haas of Lias and P4 man last weekend. Z-Man out in Q1. Just getting knocked out by Corey, who's just down up in P11, which is a very, very poor qualifying for Corey, even though he's on mediums, which is an odd strategy call by him. Starting on mediums for Q1. Might be thinking if it starts on softs and goes on to hards to the end, maybe he can do it. A lot of these drivers will probably go for the 2-stop.
The soft medium.
Can do a 1-stop on soft hard, but most drivers will go soft medium medium. So Corey improves and goes to P10.
So now this
6 lap old mediums and improves. Jesus.
Yeah, you can tell he was just not driving very well, can't you?
Yeah, Z-Man slowly.
He's not that.
Z-Man needs to hurry up, but he's going to get in the pits. Surely he will retire. Is he going to make us wait?
Alright, so I've been requested by Luca, the McLaren manager, to talk about McLaren. So, how do you think McLaren have been doing recently?
Awful. There you go, Luca. There's your little bit of shame.
There you go.
Yeah, shame, not fame. But yeah, this is interesting. It looks like the skies bring out the sun a bit more though above the circuit job enough.
And I also got nice. The McLaren manager confused there. He's actually the race engineer. The manager is like, I'm not sure, some random person from South Africa.
Oh, what that?
Who is it?
Yeah, my Valentine, Phil. That one.
Oh yeah, he's actually my boyfriend as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus. But it looks like, well, there's your grid for your relegations, the relegation zone. Am I an idiot? I'm not even going to speak anymore. But the two drivers are getting knocked out, Z-Man and Elias, with 110s, which are definitely not going to be good enough at all to get in Q2.
Yeah.
Which is not good for them at all. But, yeah.
Okay. So, what were the results in the F2 yesterday?
Yeah. We move on. Yeah.
If you want to know that,
I mean,
go back and watch the stream, or go into YouTube and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
we'll talk about the top 3 for each race. It looks like ART for Yardi had a good weekend with a P1 in the first race and not turning up for the second race because we had a few technical issues with the F1 servers obviously not working. MP, my team, had a very good weekend with getting a win from Zoga in the sprint race and me getting P4 in the feature, which gave us, I think, 31 points.
That's pretty good.
With, I think it was 31 points.
Very good weekend.
No, 27 points plus fast lap. So.
Alright, so I believe that...
Sorry, I was disconnected my mic.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah. Right, as we head into qualifying session 2, once again it looks like Finn is the first driver out for the Williams, my favourite looking car in this game. But, as we watch Finn, I guess, we'll watch Finn for his first lap. Let's talk about tomorrow. Very big day for actual IRL F1 with the first car reveal for 2021. With the McLaren revealing their
baby.
car. I'm not sure what it looked like. I'm not sure what it looked like.
I reckon black and orange. Black and orange.
Honestly, if they went back to that black and orange livery, I'm not sure. But honestly, I like the livery that is now. But I'd like them to have a bit more like. I'd like them to go back to like the chrome livery they used to have.
Oh yeah, that was a nice one.
That was very nice. I've seen the Williams kit.
Well.
I saw the Williams kit a few days ago. I'd like to see them go back to their dark blue and white. What they used to have.
Oh,
that'd be
very nice. That would be very nice.
But
we should check the F1 podcast.
Yeah, isn't it?
F1 podcast.
It's the TFR F1 podcast. Let's go.
Alright, I'm going to be petitioning Finn to do this race run, and I am serious about that. So.
We were watching Finn, I just completely blanked off him. But as he heads down towards the final sector, I'll get the telemetry on for you guys now. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with that.
He's a bit loose there.
It looks like a lot of drivers coming out on the medium set of compounder tyres to set their laps. Looks like DJ's even confident enough to set a medium lap time. But Finn heads into the final corner now. Can he get in those 1.0 low nines? As he comes across the line with a 1.93. Not sure if that would be good enough, so we'll definitely have to come out again, I'm sure. But we lose 5 drivers in this session. So.
Well, Corey's come out this time a bit more. Not a great lap, but it's much better than what we've been after.
Yeah, 187. Decent lap for Corey. Definitely not going to be. That's definitely not going to be a lap for pole. But I thought he was holding up Square then. But Golden, Square's teammate, is on a lap. He's invalidated.
Golden fast.
Who else is on a lap right now? We'll go on board with DJ in the Renault as he heads round into sector 2 now. Here in Montreal. I've never been to Montreal. I'd like to go to Montreal. It's quite nice. It looks quite a nice place, to be honest.
I've never been to Canada.
Yeah, I don't think I've never been to Canada, so. But I'd like to go.
Like Canada is just like a bunch of
weird stuff.
Yeah.
Bit like Wales.
Like, the only Canadian I knew was Kawa, and he was just a bit weird.
DJ down towards the final chicane now. There is a driver that's going slow there. It's probably AMS Square, like always. But he hits the wall there, DJ, and that invalidates him. On the last
Unlucky DJ lad.
square.
It's not really
It
luck
says
anyway.
squares on softs, but he is on mediums, which is a bit odd. The square heads out
That's
for
not
his
gonna work
lap. But I think his teammates are the flying lap as well. Golden.
Golden fast food actually slow.
There is a golden slow.
Oh, he's
There is a
invalidated.
partnership there. Jesus.
Oh!
I think that was a bit of frustration from Golden getting held up there by Tapol, and that's completely terrified Tapol and put him in the wall. That will definitely be investigated by the stewards later on.
And we got that live on stream as well.
That was.
So.
Hopefully there's a good reason for
That's
that,
what you
but
reckon.
there is never a good reason for that type of reaction. Even though, unless you're me, and then I'd definitely do that. But, we still don't condone it. But Square
We don't-
updates
we
as
don't accept
well.
it.
Yeah. Anybody else on a flying lap? Looks like PJ is on a flying lap again, isn't he? He isn't. Wheezes. Couple of Wheeze, to be honest. To be honest, we haven't actually spoken about Wheeze too much today, which is sad because I do.
We won last week.
No, but like I mean this race.
Yeah, true.
I will tell you who has gone under our radar quite a bit this season is the two Ferrari boys, of Thermal White and Thermal BRK. I know we spoke about them earlier, but they haven't been we haven't spoke about them during the races as much as we'd like to because they are decent drivers. They are decent drivers.
They're good drivers.
They just need to, as long as they tidy up their racing a bit more, I'm sure they'd be solidly at the front of that mid-pack, which would put Ferrari in that probably about P4, P3. It could be fighting for P3 spot in that constructors, which would be great for them in the end. I think after you, to be honest, after you left that Ferrari management, Charlie, I think that's when Ferrari started to fall apart, to be honst. Honestly.
Oh, like a year ago.
It was only like 3 or 4 months ago, to be honest. Was it?
Well, I joined
Yeah,
in June.
no.
Yeah,
I joined, I think, 2-3 weeks before you.
Yeah. And I tried to buy you and you didn't let me, so.
I should have
Got down
actually.
on it.
Should have actually.
My F2 was impeccable.
Obviously, Optic left a few weeks ago, but he's now actually back. Which is, Oh, and that's BRK. No, Thermal White, not BRK, in the wall. And has that held up one of the Alfa Romeos? No, Square has already set his lap, so. Yeah, but that is, Bass Branch is now going to come up on that in a minute. That Ferrari's going to need to get out of the way as soon as he possibly can. He's definitely going to need to pit. He's lost his whole front left side of his wheel.
He isn't getting out of the way here. He needs to get out of the way.
No, they're on outlaps. They're on outlaps. It's fine.
It's fine.
But that looks like White is going to need a
That's
front
very
wheel change
unfortunate.
in the pits, and he's definitely not going to get front mediums. So he's going to need to go and throw a set of soft red wool tyres on that car as he goes over the corner and does do the right thing and goes to the left of that orange marker board of where you've got to go if you go wide. Finn RTL on an outlap, who looks like he's going to go for another flying lap as we thought he would. I'm surprised Kavir and Crispy are only doing a 110 at the moment, which is not great, to be honest. They're going to need to do a mid 109 if they low 109, sorry, if you're going to be wanting to get that top 10 shootout. I think this weekend could be very dominated by that Red Bull and Alfa Romeos, to be honest, because it doesn't look like Spence has got much. Well, he has got pace, but he hasn't got. It doesn't look like he's as comfortably as he's like to be around here, to be honest. With not getting in those. I mean, he's top P4, which that's where I expect him to be. P3, P4.
And remember, he's on mediums right now.
Yeah, that does make sense.
And Corey himself.
And his new teammate, Thermal JD, has come from Williams to Racing Point now after Carter Kane has sadly left the league and has
after
moved
a dispute
on.
with his manager.
Oh, was that actually why?
Yeah, the Red Bull manager and the Williams manager tried to drop him
Are the
Well,
F2 incident reports out yet? Because there is one incident I would love to look at.
I have not yet looked at them. No, I normally do them all on Monday morning.
Could you explain what happened to Lion? Was it
What
Lion? Or
actually?
yeah.
Was it my Rev? With Rev.
Yeah. What happened to Rev?
Okay, so what happened was Rev was on the outside while Lion was on the inside, and Rev cut back across to try and get to the racing line.
Yeah.
Just
Bumped him
hit
into
the back of him, and he would say Stan was DNF'd. I believe that. Well, the incident will be posted later. Down. We can further comments till that is posted.
Ooh, sorry, Mr. Official. Golden goes P2 with a 1.83 on mediums, which is a very nice time. Oh, and that's one of the Renaults of Bass having a little bit of a wobble and spin on the far back straight in Sector 2, which is an odd place to spin out of that chicane, but...
Who hosted this session?
Finn.
Oh, okay, that goes that way from me to not
Yeah. I mean, you say that. And there's a lot of drivers that are definitely at risk here, with obviously DJ all the way down to P15, but he's still about to come across the line, and he goes P12, that's definitely not going to be good enough. He's on 4 lap old mediums. He definitely needs to race around and get into that pits as soon as he can to get a first set of softs on. He's definitely not going to be in the top 10 shootout on mediums. To be honest, I'm not sure why he actually started on mediums, because I'm pretty sure he knew that he was definitely not going to have quick enough time to get through. At the moment, the top 5, they look pretty comfortable. I'm sure they can just go pit and sit back and relax. But as I say that, Thermal JD goes up into P4 with a 187. Very nice lap from Thermal JD. To be honest, I like to call him the qualifying king, to be honest, in most races. I know he doesn't grab pole all the time, but he's always consistent up in them P5 positions, but he just doesn't have the best races, to be honest, which is a shame.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. Apparently my mic is lagging, so I'm not sure what I should do about that.
Oh, and that's Williams spinning off Kavira in the hair.
Wheeze is about to come through. Check out Wheeze.
Try unplugging your mic and plug it back in.
It's a wireless. I can unplug the USB and plug it back in.
Yeah, plug it. Yeah, do that.
Alright, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. There's DJ bits for probably a set of soft tyres to get into that Q3. There's Kavira spinning on his lap, so he's definitely not going to be in there quite yet. But both the Ferraris of BRK and The White are about to come out. A lot of people pitting now. The Alfa Romeo, I wouldn't say Aston Martin, but it's not yet. It's the Racing Point still this season, as he heads on an outlap at the moment in time. Aston Martin, obviously, well, Racing Point obviously going to be switching to Aston Martin next season, which will be very nice to see. I'm sure that that pink will be this will be the final season. We'll see that pink, and we'll go to yeah, okay, that's control. And we'll head. This will be sadly the final season. We'll see this pink. Obviously, pink. I'm pretty sure that came in 20. I want to say 15. Was it 15? I'm not sure. Let me have to search this up for us. Because I want to say it was 15, but when does Racing Point? Actually, Force India, because it was Force India. India. They changed to pink in 2017, so it was earlier than I thought. But yeah, sadly, after so many years, that's a shame that we're going to actually have to lose that pink as I head and re-invite my co-commentator to the party. Yeah, that's a shame because we're going to lose this pink, beautiful livery. It's one of my favourite liveries actually on this game, the Racing Point. I do like to drive this occasionally, as he's on a flying lap. Anybody else really in front of him on a flyer? Doesn't really look like there is. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot going on apart from Spence on his flying lap. As I guess we'll watch him for the rest of his lap as he heads into the final corners now. Very nice chicane there by Spence as he heads across the line in the 8s, 5s. That puts him P3 and that knocks Corey Marshall down to the P4, which he'll still be fine, I'm sure. But you're going to need to be in these one low 9s, definitely, just to even have a sniff of hope to get into the Q2 right now. Q3, sorry. I'm having an absolute brain destruction right now. Yeah, it's Q2 is now ended with 4 drivers already coming across the line, but a lot of drivers retiring. It looks like Thermal BRK has retired there in Q2 P12. So he's you right there?
Yes, I need to invite back to the game.
Yeah, I'll invite you to that. I'm just trying to get my phone charger.
Ollie said that they don't care about when 14 keep pink, but they do care about the TFR League. And I have to agree, no one really cares about 14.
I care about Racing Point, so Ollie, if you don't enjoy me talking about Racing Point, you can leave. Because Racing Point is very close to my heart. It's not at all, but just to annoy Ollie, it is.
You heard it from our main man, Storm.
And I think that's actually the bottom 5 decided that are knocked out. So everyone else is now safe. So your 5 drivers to be knocked out in Q2 are the league owner Finn RTO, the Ferrari of JRT Barker, which is ABRK, DJ Perks 71, which is a surprise, Crispy Hang, and Kavira for his first race back down in P15. So he's definitely not going to be that happy with that. So yeah, let's get back onto the topic of why Force India are going green instead of pink.
I do need to invite back to the game still.
Oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about that. I will do it after I can actually do it. I can't do it at the moment because for some reason this
it's fine,
game is trash. He won't. It's square. He's probably having a hissy fit with Golden at the moment.
We currently have 15 viewers, so hello to the people that joined us.
After yesterday, is Ollie still allowed to race in F2? Because of his internet.
I don't think
he broke it.
I don't think he quite has the quality to be in F2.
He doesn't have the quality to be in anything.
So,
my phone's not
Ollie
charging, Charlie. Explain to me why.
Once Ollie proves to me that he has Wi-Fi that's capable of being...
His Wi-Fi is not even capable of doing 1 megabyte per second.
4 megabytes per second. So Ollie, mate, listen, once you get Wi-Fi that can do quicker than 5 megabytes a second, you can race
again. Talk to me.
Better yet, 10.
No, that would never happen. Don't even.
That would never happen.
No, oh, for God's sake. I've just dropped my AirPods behind me desk. Oh, God.
This is tragedy. There's never been truly a worse situation.
Oh, my sunglasses are behind my desk. I didn't even know. They're fire as well. Ooh, dusty as well. Right, I need to put this on charge in this because this is for some reason the only place this actually charges.
That is a very interesting thing, but who asked?
To be honest, I didn't ask for your opinion, Charlie. I'm not entertaining anyone at all. I'm bored with my phone charging. No. Right, that's all done now. Set up. Let me take a sip of my water quickly.
Okay, so while he's sipping his water, and hopefully he drowns while taking that sip.
I already have. Is Golden... Why is it so Golden has retired?
Maybe you should invite me back to the session so I can commentate.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Right, we've done that.
Okay, Storm's fine, 15.
Someone that's snuck onto the radar in here is Rapid XJR, to be honest. He's up in Q2 now. Q1, 3, sorry.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be fighting for them top 6 spots because he's quite a quick driver, to be honest. Bass Branch up in Q3. Some surprise names in it, to be honest. Obviously, we spent...
Former F2 prodigy.
I wouldn't say
what
prodigy.
Happened to Golden?
I'm not sure, mate.
He obliterated F2. Well, he got beaten. He did decent in F2.
Corey's on the playing lap now. Oh, Jesus. My throat feels like it's been shot.
Oh, I suggest you see a doctor.
Yeah. As his teammate goes deep there, Corey. But Taphold actually hasn't moved out of the way. Is he going to give Corey a tow here?
Oh,
no, he's
Golden DNF'd because he had a Q3 ban.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. But if you could have got away with it because I actually forgot. So, thanks for being honest, mate.
Makes sense. Yeah, go down into P10, you bot. No.
Shut up.
I don't want to be so toxic to everyone.
Storm is the most toxic TFR member, actually.
No, Rev is the most toxic TFR member.
But I like Rev, he's funny.
What? When he comes into TFR and thinks he can start mouthing off to me?
Oh my god. Square beat Spencer by 1/1000th of a second. 1/1000th.
1/1000th?
Yes.
Oh my god, Jesus! Well, that's close. Not a very good lap for one, for sure. Obviously setting a 7 in Q1. So, very good lap for Thermal JT at 1:16, only 8 seconds on the pace.
Jesus Christ. That's only my pace.
A little bit better.
Not since I've turned off TC.
Rapid XJR is on the validator. There's not many people, to be honest, on flying laps. But look at Bass Branch, the Renault driver, on a out lap for his first lap in Q3. But he heads towards the final sector now on his out lap, warming them tyres up as much as he can. But before he starts his lap, we might as well have a subject to talk about. What should we talk about? F1 related.
Will Hamilton get his 8th championship?
I mean, I'm a Hamilton fan, so I kind of have to say yes tonight.
And if he gets it, is he officially the GOAT?
To be honest, I know I'm going to sound really biased here, because obviously I'm going to say Lewis Hamilton's already better than Michael Schumacher. But my point that he is better than Michael Schumacher is because obviously Schumacher was very aggressive for his World Championship. There is proof that he's taken his opponents out on track to win a championship, with obviously his teammates helping him in certain places. So I think, personally, I think Lewis is probably but then again, you can't really compare them because of the eras. I mean, they did race together, but they weren't. One was a lot older and one was a lot. I don't know, to be honest. I don't really know. You can't really compare them when they're in their primes because they're not racing at the exact same time, are they?
Well, never in their primes, no.
No, which is annoying.
But
I'd love to see that.
If he wins his 8th championship, is he officially the uncontested GOAT? Or is Kenny contested?
Technically yes, because he is the only driver ever to do 8 championships. So honestly, I think after this season, if he does win 8, I think he'll retire. I don't think he'll do any more, to be honest.
Yeah, no point. If you once you become the GOAT, you might as well retire. There's no point.
He's done it all, really. He's broken most of Schumacher's records. So
I reckon he moves down to Williams and then he wins the championship with Williams.
That's not quick enough, man. That car's trash.
Just flex it. Just flex it.
The only person that can drive a Williams is Pastor Maldonado.
George Russell.
And George Russell, yeah. Bass Branch goes P4. Sorry, I'm too busy focusing, talking about this conversation. But Corey's about to come across the line in the second. Is he going to take pole position or pole position? He goes. He invalidated. His teammates are about to come in the last up today. But yeah. I forgot what I was going to say now. F1 related. I was about to say something and I can't remember what I was going to say. You popped that question on me and now I can't remember. Which isn't the question that I was going to ask, but do you think Corey Tapple goes P4? Do you think that Sebastian Vettel will be quicker this year because obviously going nice demand?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think he'll maybe be able to hunt for some Spence goes P2? Do you think he'll be able to hunt for them podiums?
He'll get home
Do you think-
podiums, definitely. I reckon he'll get a couple wins.
Yeah, I don't think he's not as good as he used to be. When he was younger, he was brilliant. Oh, rapid spins, just misses the wall. That is very lucky. And that's a reset track, but it's okay because it's qualified. And he's blocked the Red Bull!
Oh, dear. Where's that happened?
But Tadpole is on an in-lap, so that's okay.
Okay. Marcel was offered you a contract at Mercedes, by the way.
Ah, yeah, but he's always begging me to come there, isn't he? He loves me too much.
Oh, decent up, Spence.
No, Marcel, this is on record. I will come to Mercedes after I've dealt with what I need to deal with in F2. So give it a season or two.
A season or two,
And then
you heard
I'll
it
be
here
there.
first.
And then I'll
Heard
be
it here
there.
first, folks. You heard it here first. And that is official verbal contract.
Verbal agreement.
A verbal contract, and that is
Yeah.
confirmed by the head of FIA.
Yep. Already.
We have very quick approval times.
No, yeah, like always.
Unlike the British government, we deal with things quickly.
we deal with things straight away. They deal with them about 2 weeks later.
2 years, a year later.
Oh yeah, they can't even.
Goddamn Corona.
Oh my god. Jesus, Spence, that was very quick going into pit lane. Wheeze is on a flying lap as he heads into the final corner.
Oh, is this gonna be?
I'm not sure if there's going to be improvement. He goes as close to the wall as he can. He does improve. Goes to P3.
How was Square hasn't set a lap yet, which is
He
odd.
has. Square has. He's P2.
What?
Square's P2.
Okay, my thing's glitched.
Where does it say he is in yours?
He says he's 10th and he hasn't set a lap. Same with White, Corey, and
White hasn't,
Rapid.
Corey hasn't, and Rapid hasn't. But that's it.
Okay, this is
And
weird.
Golden, but he's not in the thing. So.
Yeah, for me it's just saying Square hasn't set a lap.
Yeah, no, Square's P2. But who is on a flying lap at the moment? Doesn't look like Wheeze is. Some people are on the out lap. Who's the closest to starting their lap? It looks like Corey is. So
Corey.
we'll go on board with the man in the Red
Well, we
Bull.
wait for Corey to start his lap. Who do you reckon wins this race? I ask this question every week, and you never get it right. So who's going to win this week?
Honestly, my heart says Z-Man.
Z-Man.
My heart says Z-Man. My head says Square. But my heart is Z-Man.
If Z-Man wins,
Dig
I
up.
will give Phil 100 million. And I'll give that's
That's
all
on
my own
record.
money. I will give Phil 100 million. Z-Man wins this race. That's on record. That's on record.
Oh, God. But it looks like there's been an incident there. Is that one of the drivers spinning? It looks like Bass has spun again, is he? No. There's a couple of incidents though, but we'll go back on board with Corey as he heads through the second sector now towards the hairpin, where I can see there's going to be a couple of moves here today. If someone can make a move around the hairpin, around the outside, I'll be very impressed. And I would probably say at the moment, I'm not really sure what the move of the season is. I'll probably have to go through the streams again and re-watch it, because I know there's been a couple of good moves this season. I'm just not sure what my favourite is
Ooh, move of the season.
at the moment. That's a hard one, you know.
I think Golden. Actually, no, Salt at France. I think it was. He went through like 4 people.
We haven't been to France yet, mate, and Salt's not in the league.
I can't remember which track. I can't remember which track it was.
Salt hasn't been in the league for 2 seasons, there, Charlie.
Half can.
Who? He's just going to blew your cover there, mate.
But everyone knows it's him. Everyone knows it's him. It's official.
Oh, he's just going to announce it now. As this is the final, this is the end of the session. Spencer's on pole at the moment, but who's going to be the first driver to come across the line at the moment? It will probably be the Red Bull of Tadpole, but he's invalidated. Corey's behind him. Corey's going to be the next person to come across the line. He's 1/10 up in his time. That's not going to be enough at the moment to put him on pole position. So is he going to be able to improve at all, if any, on his lap to take him to pole position? He goes across the line. P1.
Oh, and he's
P1.
I swear that's Marshall's specialty. He does a single good lap the entire qualifying, and then
just
final
comes destroys it. But here we go. Amos Square comes into the final chicane. Very good chicane. Very aggressive. He comes across the line. He just misses out. Oh, that's P2. But he's going to be able to come score the pie. No, he's not. He's 14 seconds down.
Alright. I think that's a very solid lineup, you know. That's a very solid top 4. Those top 4 can all win it.
Wait, Golden's only in P8? Wait, how has Golden got a Q3 ban and still in P8?
How the hell is this happening then? How are
He's a hacker.
So bad? How are people so bad that they can't set a lap? And
just even set a 2-minute lap. Anything.
Like, if you can literally drive around the track in gear 1.
Do you know what I can't wait to see? Austria. Just because if no one beats my time, which is a 3 minute 3 minutes. Terrible. No, if you can't beat a road, which I've set, you're officially the awfulest driver in the league.
Well, I've actually nearly beat that.
What, 3-0?
Oh, I thought it said I've got like my best lap, which I did in the last corner, was a 3.2.
That's not bad actually.
Sorry.
I did that consistently. Can you do it consistently? Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But I've started racing like.
Actually, I'm just gonna put it out there. I did a 3.2 on a no setup. Not gonna lie.
Well, Storm. It's raining, lads. It's raining.
No, it's not.
It's raining. It's raining.
Oh, yes.
It's raining.
Oh, but it doesn't look dark enough to rain the whole race.
Who the hell is Dr. Palcorn?
Who?
Oh no! Someone just joined.
Who?
Someone just joined the session.
Doctor Who? Powercorn.
Powercorn.
Right.
Someone joined the session.
Can you message him to leave? Because he needs to be out of there. But he's not. No, he's definitely not. He's not in here in time because obviously quali's over. I don't think he'll be able to race.
He has 60 followers. I'm just gonna message him. Can you leave? Hozak.
Yeah. He needs to be out. I don't know why it should be on invite only. Someone might have invited him.
He probably has. I've sent him a quick voice message.
We're going on to the formation lap now, and they're starting on soft. They're starting on dry tyres, but it's wet. Okay, so it's meant to dry out.
Okay,
it's going to dry out. So it's pretty
actually,
much
sometimes the rain at Canada isn't too bad.
Yeah, that's what happened in. As I say, this again, POR a few weeks ago.
I swear
last week. Sorry, I know, but it's the exact same thing that happened in there. Just to explain.
No one likes the league. No one cares about it.
They do because it's my league, so they do. Actually, it's not my league.
Who are you?
It's AMS Square's league, but I help.
Who's he?
AMS Square, the one that should be in POR Esports that I own, but he's not. So.
Okay. My prediction for the winner of this race. I reckon the Corey.
No, I
Corey
think Z-Man's going to come from P16 and do a George Russell, which happened in the virtual Grand Prix earlier, and go from P16 to P3.
Well, if he does that,
Russell went from P14 in one corner to P3.
How?
There was a massive carnage, and he just went down the inside of everyone. Just got to P3 and just went and won the race by 6 seconds.
I always do that in career mode, but I normally avoid me crashing into someone to brake.
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
No, okay, right, I'm going to open my window because I'm boiling hot.
It's going to be very hard for these drivers to keep their tyres up to temp in the rain, because the rain naturally cools them.
But, you've got to think, Corey's on soft compounded tyres here. He's going to be quicker off. He's going to be. No, squares are mediums.
Ooh.
Let's get the delta and stuff done before the.
Make sure you're on
tyres.
Corey.
Right. As the final driver of his life is now heading into his grid slot here in Montreal for the 9th round of TFR. Here we go, as they head to five red lights here in Montreal. It's 5 red lights. And away we go. And it looks like a very slow start for all of them, but it looks like Corey gets a better start than Square. Square's going to have to slide from behind.
Oh, they go like 5 wide.
It looks like the McLaren is going to be jumped there by. What is going on here? The whole thing is going on. It looks like there's a little bit of a crash there for the McLaren of Wheeze. So Wheeze is going to be carnage at the back. There's a load of front wings going to be flying off at the back.
Yeah,
3, 4 wides on this.
Oh my god, Z-Man's up to P... What? Z-Man's up to P... I'm not sure, the numbers are weird. 14, he's got past a few people.
That was the scariest thing of my life. That's it. Bag of sweets.
Well, Corey's just going to put away at this point.
Right, you can talk now, because I'm eating a bag of sweets.
Stop eating! You're meant to be commentating. Don't make me commentate.
I'm eating, leave me alone.
ABRKR gets a decent overtake on Boss Branch. He's actually the activity you said someone should do earlier.
What?
Round the circle thing. Took the inside line. Yeah.
There's always a crash at the back
Z-Man's up to P12.
Way down to P15.
Z-Man's up to P12, he might be able to do it.
It looks like Kavira's just been moved on by double white, but he's defended from it.
Crispy's had to pit, which is unfortunate, and he's got...
That's probably what the winger saw.
Yeah, but he's got 5 seconds time penalty. If I was him, I'd retire.
Golden trying to go past Wheeze, but gets a little bit of a tap at the rear end and nearly loses it.
I don't like having Golden and Wheeze behind each other. It gives me flashbacks to Zanfort. And with Finn behind him.
Goes down the inside, very nice move.
Very nice move, very nice. Golden gets
a little bit of switch back, maybe? Golden's around the outside here, Wheeze. Not settled for it.
Golden uses the ERS to just keep the position.
Rapid XJR's got 3 second penalty now for multiple warnings.
Yeah, there's going to be so many.
And it looks like Crispy has as well, for a speed in the pit lane probably.
Yeah. Finn is catching on Golden. Does Golden have wing damage? He seems very slow.
No, just look, no, Wheeze is. Wheeze definitely probably has, because he looks very slow at the moment, Wheeze. No, he hasn't,
What's going on with him there?
Looks like BRK's got past JD towards the chicane. Golden's first penalty of the race.
Multiple warnings. I haven't seen him with Rapid Executor.
He's got his second penalty now. Looks like Tadpole's pitting already.
Oh, Finn makes a very nice move down the inside on Wheeze.
That is Finn up into PA, trying to chase down the Alfa Romeo now of Golden Fast, who's down in a P7, obviously, after his huge rebound. 1 position made up here, but looks like there's 3 cars. Golden's about to go round the outside of Bass Bronx.
And that's a right wing loss from BRK.
BRK's got lost a wing, so he's going to definitely need to pit, because he's lost the whole front right hand side. Ooh, very big slip.
Oh, very Golden.
He's up in P5. He's going to need to is going to need to get past these 2 racing points in front though, so he can get up to his teammate and help him. As
Yeah,
his
starting with a
teammate
tyre to catch up to Corey.
is actually still staying with Corey, even though Corey is on the softer compounded tyre.
Yeah, he did set the fastest lap as well last.
But Bass Branch round the outside of.
Oh, I think Corey made a mistake somewhere. But Square's just overtaking him.
No, he'd have got him with DRS.
Or DRS.
Yeah. But here we go. It looks like the Renault of Bass Branch is going to get past his rival BRK. But BRK just zooms off into the pits. Finn RCL gets a 3-second warnings. As Finn goes side by side with Bass Branch here, he gets past Bass Branch.
We should have done strict CC. We should not have done strict CC on Canada.
No, it is. Yeah, to be honest, it is. There's going to be a lot of penalties today. But if you don't put strict TC on, they'll just cut the whole final chicane, and the final chicane will literally non-existent, which is annoying. But I hope they make. To be honest, I'd like them to make regular corner cutting a bit stricter because people do abuse it when it is.
Yeah.
But it looks like Z-Man. Wait, no, Rapid XJR's around. Rapid XJR's the wrong way around.
Yeah, Ruiz had to dodge him, and he's lost a lot of time from him.
Somehow Rapid XJR has just lost on the rear end there, obviously, and just spun. No wing damage, thankfully for him. But it looks like Wheeze is on the backs of JRT White now, chasing him down. Is he going to be able to make a move anywhere? Maybe down the inside of the hairpin. No, he's going to look around the outside. Going to try to follow his teammate through, but his teammate's going to get mugged off by White. Maybe. No, he just survives. But here we go. He's going to be able to find his way through on Thermal White, but Thermal White's not going to cover him off. He's going to go stay on the outside. He's a little bit of a move over, and that's going to scare Wheeze a bit too much to make a move. But there is a little battle in front, as it looks like Golden's got passed through on Thermal JD on that back straight as well. For Thermal JD is not Thermal JD. Golden is making his moves very quickly, and it looks like Z-Man has finally been overtaken by Thermal White, and his teammate's going to come around the outside as well. But Wheeze is side by side with his teammate. He's going to back out those, so there is no damage for the McLarens. I'm sure Phil will be very, very annoyed if they do make contact and crash each other out.
I can imagine Finn shouting at them both.
Phil would be so annoyed. But
Phil and Luca.
I'm sure these two will be perfectly safe and sound. DJ at the moment, all on his own, with a team drivers behind him for 1.5 seconds, and then McLaren and that Ferrari. He's down behind 3 seconds, but it looks like Finn is all over rear in the Thermal JD. He's definitely going to get him here. There's just he got such a better exit there, Finn, and he'd already done it before the DRS zone. So Finn DRSing all the way away from JD. He's going to have to use a bit of DRS though, I'm sure, from JD to get away. But it looks like Golden now is hunting down Spence. It looks like there's a move back there. Thermal White defending from Wheeze, which is weird, but he goes down the inside here. Wheeze, is he going to make the move stick? Just gets pushed too close to the inside, which loses him with time. Thermal White goes a bit deep, and it looks like DJ spun!
Oh dear.
DJ spun it on exit of Sector 2, Turn 2, and that's him going to be down into P11 and out of their points bound positions. Finn, at the moment, I'm sure this is his best position yet, up in P5. Could we see Finn get a sneaker podium maybe?
He's got a podium.
Has he?
Yeah, he managed to get one somewhere where there's one to be announced.
No.
I think China.
Spence up in a P3, getting chased down by Golden very slowly, but it's happening. I'm sure that will be a good battle to see, but it looks like Wheeze and Thermal White are all so close together that whole time. They're just not braking. For some reason, Thermal White, I'm sure them soft tyres are going to be off soon because this track completely murders them soft tyres, but Wheeze easily gets past with that DRS and a little bit of VRS, and she'll turn that ERS as soon as he can off. And that is Wheeze finally through on his rival of Wheeze. It looks like Thermal JD here is pitting for the medium compound tyre, so Thermal JD is committing to that 2-stop because their mediums will 100% not make it to the end. But Corey is extending them up for maybe another one lap or two as he heads trying to chase down the front runner of the square, but that square is just somehow saying miles ahead. BRK being overtaken by Thermal JD when he comes out of the pit lane. So JD has come back in P12, so Thermal JD is in a very comfortable position here, to be honest. Wee's up in P7 now, trying to chase down the other Renault of Bass Baranch, who's in a decent position. Looks like Psycho Kavira is only just behind DJ Perks here, as DJ takes the high line, but looks like Kavira has taken a very deep exit for a better exit, but he doesn't get it. Looks like he's just going to struggle there. He's got the annoying gear glitch as they head down towards the chicane. Looks like Kavira just hasn't got a good enough exit. As we head on to lap 8 of 35 painful laps of Montreal. Somehow, someway, the man that always gets penalty, MS Square, is clean, which is the biggest surprise of my life.
The biggest surprise probably in film history, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe after how short, after I managed the mystery of how I managed
but
to use
this is what I want to see. Is Corey going to pit now for the harder compound tyres? Because these softs are going to be shocked.
I believe I obviously have in every chat.
Is he going to try to push these as long as he can?
Nah, he
It
needs
does
to
look
be
like he's going to
a bit.
pit. No, he's not. He's going for another lap. How is he going for another lap on these soft compound tyres? These soft compound tyres are going to be done.
Oh, well, this is apparently when you're meant to pit. 9 to 11.
The soft do go off very quickly here, which is annoying, but it looks like Kavira has been overtaken by the reigning world champion Tadpole, as they are now set in a small DRS train of 4 cars. But it looks like Thermal JD is actually getting away from that train, so he's going to be trying to hunt down a car ahead of him for the points playing positions. I need to stop locking my controller off my bed. As he is trying to hunt down DJ more than points playing positions, as yeah, that is the closest battle on the grid at the moment. Is Tadbog going to try to make a move anywhere or BRK in this second sector, or is he going to wait until that last straight to do anything? I need to shut my window because I'm freezing now, even though I was boiling hot earlier. Yeah, he's just going to be sat behind BRK, and he's going to actually just try to, yeah, we'll just probably try to get past him as soon as he possibly can. Right, let me actually get the Twitch chat up. Oh yeah, right, let me get the Twitch chat up, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in there, and I'll have a little gander during the race, and we'll answer a couple of three of them, because I would love to know what you guys are doing at the moment. Not doing, but like,
Saying.
Oh, hi Marcel. Hi, okay, right, that's odd. Yeah, lame. Okay, you're odd. I guess. James with a good question. What assist do I drive with? It depends what you're talking about. Are you talking about F2 or F1? Talking about F1, I run medium TC with automatic gears. I would like to learn manual gears, but as DJ gets done round the outside by LJE, DJ looks around the back around the outside, but he doesn't get the move done. So he is vulnerable now, and ThermalJD up into that position as Golden goes deep and he's now cut the corner. I'm sure that's going to be a penalty. No, he yields. So that is fine. Let's go back to the question. Yeah, what's this do I run? I run medium TC on F1 with automatic gears. I would like to learn manual gears, but I just haven't had the time to. And I need to sort my controller layout because I like switching gears with different buttons and stuff. But, yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I know they're not hard. I learned them at the start of the game. I just didn't really, you know, get on with them very well. But you know, never mind. I wanna quickly.
Oh, and Bath won't spawn. And Finn's in third.
Finn's up in P3 and Fastest spun. That's very odd. Wait, you're saying Fastest? Gordon hasn't spun? But at the moment it's an Alfa Romeo P2 and thingy. But it looks like Tappo's spun though. He's doing donuts and he's lost his front wing, so he's definitely going to need to pit for a new front wing as soon as possible. As, yeah, that's very odd to be that position there for him. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to press that.
So Square's one of only 3 people to not get a penalty so far, with the others being Wheeze and Marshall. Wheeze is pitting very early, which is interesting, as he goes into another set of medium tyres, it looks like.
You take over 2 seconds, I've just got to look for something.
Well, everyone's going to start pitting soon. Crispy Hank picks up another 3-second time penalty. I have no idea who Storm and spectated, so I can't really commentate on the race too much.
I'll go on board with the battle. I'll go on board with the thermal white battle. And there's a big crash there! Rapid and Kavira out. Kavira's just.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, that's a massive crash.
That is a massive crash. I just seen it as I caught it on the edge. As the crash started to happen, I saw it. And that looks like Rapid XJR has just completely retired out of rage. So, yeah. So that's Amos Square picking for hard compact tyres now. Corey's gone for the 2-stop. Everyone is going for the 2-stop, which is a bit odd, but all the people are pitting now. But the medium runner of Wheeze is going easily past Thermal White. And now through. I'm just trying to find something for after the stream, but I just can't find it. Sorry, I'm taking a minute. I'm just trying to find this, and this is quite important that I do find it. Found it. Not that. We'll do this quickly. Right.
Oh, and Finn is now in P1 as Square and Golden Fast pit for hards.
Yeah.
What? Caviera's pit for intermediates?
That's annoying.
Why?
I'm not sure.
What? Why is he gone into intermediates?
I don't know why Kaz done that, but he does what he wants, I guess.
I think he's given up and he's just memeing it.
Finn RTL is in P1.
Yeah, but that's only because of the pits.
And Square could actually overtake them on track. So Finn will be pitting at any minute now. Wait, did Finn start on the medium? He did! Finn got 3 to Q2 on the mediums. No, a few Q3 on the mediums. Jesus. Oh no, Finn got knocked out and then he started on the mediums. But Finn throws it into pit lane now, and that's going to be Square back up into P2. And Spence in P1 now. So he's jumped them. But Spencer's got a pit.
Again.
Yeah, all the medium runners got pit again, so. Yeah.
I reckon Finn gets a podium.
Honestly?
Yeah.
I could see it. As long as he has a good rest of his stint. That'd have been nicer if he'd go out of that Ferrari, but.
Well, he can use the Ferrari's bow now, can't he?
Yeah, that Ferrari won't be along until that throws into the pits as well, because that has been on the mediums for 12 laps as well. So, yeah, it won't be long until he'll be thrown into pits and getting a new set of tyres. As Corey goes and gets a 3-second penalty. Only one driver at the moment who hasn't got a penalty, and that's Wheeze, all on his own at the moment. With a Ferrari actually catching behind him. A thermal wipe. That's a shame I can't do that actually, because I wanted to do that, but I can't do that. That's a really annoying thing. I wanted to... That's never mind. I might better do it, I don't know. Right, yeah, never mind. I guess with the half race distance just being met now. Oh. I'm just sorry about this. My voice is hurting now. My whole throat feels like it's been just thrown in a blender.
Anything going on? Well, it's catching up to C round, but but he must have done quite well. He's come back pro.
People are gonna have a massive go at me because I'm doing something at the moment, but to be honest, I didn't ask.
Alright, Weeze is catching up to Finn. Oh, it's a first place. That's why I was.
Oh, I know why that is. Okay. Well, I saw that out after.
And Crispy's got a traffic penalty, which basically ends his race.
Yeah, this is a very kind of boring race. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, is it? With 15 laps of pain still to go until I can go into sleep.
Why can't there just be a massive crash like red?
Why can't we just be Monaco every week?
I vote. I'm gonna have a vote asking people to want to go for me.
Yeah, honestly. At this point, we might as well. But he's going on a
Monaco's a fun race.
Finn soon.
He's gonna hit this. He's gonna get this. He didn't get the best exit, but he has the ERS. He has the ERS, and he has the overtake. Now Finn just comes to keep his toe and uses DRS on the straights.
Ah, that makes sense. Sorry, I just got logged out of my own Twitch and I'm having trouble getting back into it, so it makes sense.
Wait, is the stream down?
No, it's just my Twitch, which I'm having struggling to get back into, so I need to reset my password.
White's catching up to Z-Man. But he has a goddamn gears glitch. So.
So yeah, sorry, I'm just not even on the battle at the moment. BRK going on Z-Man, yeah, usually.
I'm gonna get the overtake here. He has a crash on the ERS, he has the ERS, and I'll have the overtakes too.
Oh no, never mind, I remember my password now.
That's the overtake. Yeah, it's gonna be a one. It's gonna be. It's might be able to. Alright, let's get 3 3. 21. Yeah.
Wait, have we got into my account? Oh. Isn't Crispy's DNF as well? Has Crispy binned it on the last corner?
I think he might have retired.
No, he has. He's binned it.
Under 1,000 country.
Yeah, oh my god. Yep, he binned it.
Who's been dead?
Crispy.
Corey's overtaken Mercedes bit. Now the big question is when Spencer pits, does he come out in front or behind of Finn? Well, Finn will be slower for the first 5 laps and will be quicker after those 5 laps.
That was the weirdest verification I've ever had. It said, please pick a square. So I just pressed a random square to lock me in. What? Right. Sorry. Right. We are good. Now I can see the chat. Right. We're good. So, I can... Wait, hold on. Can I put emotes in the chat? Yeah. Let me just quickly have a look. Okay, yeah, I can.
Oh,
Okay,
and
we're good.
Corey gets an overtake from JD. Very nice. Alright, Corey's been overlooked, I think. He's going to be on these
Where
soft.
even is Corey? P6? Nah, ooh, that's
Wait, on soft.
weird. Yeah, but he's very far back. 16-second gap from Weiss to Golden, so...
Oh, we still...
I don't think Corey will close that. I don't think there's enough time in the race to close this.
Well,
over
he just set fast
20,
lap.
nearly 20, 30 seconds really of a gap. I mean, Spencer's still got a bit, so Spencer's gonna probably come out ahead of Wheeze. So
Well, he's going to take a quicker lap, almost 2 seconds quicker lap, so he might be able to.
yeah,
Literally gaining an attempt for.
I don't know. It'll be close, but I think Alfa Romeo's at the moment. They're gonna have a 1-2.
So do I. Undoubtedly. But the question is for P4.
It's whoever's gonna get P3.
Yeah.
Odd one. Any really battles on the track? There's not really any battles either, is there? I mean, there's one at the back, Kavir and Elias, but Kavir's got ERS wide open. No ERS, so it doesn't look like there's even going to be a battle here. Looks like Elias is going to use ERS. But is Kavir going to make for a move? No, he's pleased, it's safe. So let's go on board with Square as he closes down Spence, if he can. We did.
Oh, and Javier just got hit under the grass.
Somebody. There's not really a whole lot going on, but looks like Vera's actually finally got past. Last they go, some of them hit. Oh, them two are out. That's going to be a virtual safety car. Them two have hit. That's. I'm saying that's completely. Kavira's fault, really. Actually, Kavira's. It might have been. I don't really know whose fault that was, to be honest. I can't actually remember. My brain is already.
We'll look at it later on, potentially.
Yeah, that's one of their faults. I just can't remember who was in which position. If you could let me know in the chat, then that'd be great.
It's a racing lunch. This race is so boring.
Yep.
Since the race is boring, we talk about whatever we want. What don't talk about, mate?
Not really a lot to talk about, is there? I mean, let's go back to the chat. People, what we saying? What we talking about for the F1 season? Jesus, you might just had a complete whistle. That was weird.
Sorry.
Yeah, what we saying, people? TFR. What we saying? What we saying? Prob Cav, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, no, okay. Was Cav on the outside? If it was Cav on the outside, then it was definitely his fault. So whoever was furthest away from the wall was their fault. Oh, and that's Lars retiring from the race. So Lars has hit the wall. Looks like Kavir has been caught up in it as well. It looks like they've made contact again. Them two are going to have a massive argument after this, I'm sure. That's Square going through Kavira's ghosted A.
I wonder when Spence or if Spence will try and drag these tyres out.
Nah, they won't get to the end. For 9 laps, no chance. If they do, they'll be done at the end of the race.
Yeah, it would be. And actually, he has such a small
Okay, yeah, it was Cal.
gap.
James, you're the only one that's really actually talking about
Spencer's-
that. What do you think? What, any questions? Like apart from my assists? Any others? Just that?
Will Spencer come out in front of Weeze and Corey? That's the question.
Oh, he spit, pit. Yeah, is he going to
That's
come
a very
ahead?
quick pit stop.
Weeze is in P4, and he's only just come down the back straight, and it looks like Spencer's already out of the pits, so he's definitely going to be out ahead of Weeze.
Oh,
so
indeed, he's been there.
oh my god, he's out. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's literally in
Disappoints me,
I
man. He disappoints me.
How has he been there like that? That's just kind
Where's
of
he been
embarrassing, in my
there?
opinion. Literally, it's not even on from a turn, it's just on a straight. Right at the start of the race. Come out of the last turn. Just down the road of it.
I swear that's the pit lane, isn't it? Is he in the pit lane?
No, like...
Wait, hold up.
Spectate Z-Man.
Oh, it's a safety car as well.
Yeah, because he binned it right on.
So that's going to close the field right up, and a lot of people are going to go soft ahead of Corey, and Corey's already picked for another set of softs, so...
Actually, this safety car's going to absolutely screw over Square and
No, they'll pit for softs. Yeah, Square's already pitting, and looks like Golden's just backed off, so they have enough time. Yeah, that's a smart move from both of them. Well played. And looks like Spence... Is Spence going to take provisional P1?
Yeah, he will.
No, he'll be out before Spence. Oh, he's got a 5-second penalty. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. No. Looks like Spence is going to get ahead, but you never count out Square in the long run, so Spence is going to take P1 at the moment. He's going to be on older, softer tyres at the end of the race by 1 lap, which that is actually quite a lot.
Is that a lot?
It is around here. It takes a lot out of them.
Number
JD is staying on the medium compound tyres, thinking he's going to be able to defend against people that are on soft. So that's, I would say that's the brightest move.
I wouldn't say
JD's
that's right at all. In fact, I would say that's quite dumb.
Yeah. When you have the opportunity to. Oh, James put something. Do you think it's weird to listen to music while race? I personally don't, because I like to hear the engine, so it just makes me, so if I have a slip or anything, I can catch it. Also, what do you recommend for people who want to get better at F1? James, for you there's literally nothing you can do, you're terrible.
Okay, so James,
if you're on full TC,
turn off.
Don't look, start with medium and then turn
it off.
Don't just
turn it off straight away. Straight turn it off. That's what I've done. Straight turn it off.
Yeah.
Straight turn it off.
No, don't.
Just stomp. I keep it up here.
I would say that medium TC and then learn ABS, which I haven't even learned yet, which I do need to, because ABS helps.
Well, I thought turning off ABS actually puts you at a disadvantage.
It does, but it makes you a bit faster.
How much faster?
I'm not sure, but I know it makes it faster. We'll just go for the leader for now, shall we? Thank you, no problem, James. I like how we have 11 other viewers, and the 11 other viewers are the drivers in the race. Interact with us. We want to speak to you guys.
Especially in boring races like this.
Yeah, we've got to put up with a stupid safety car from now on. I mean, the last 5 laps will be alright, I bet. Safety car will be out for another lap. It's really annoying, this safety car. Safety car bores me. Speak up, people. Yeah, James. Yeah, alright. Let me try something here. Oh, I think DJ hit square. Oof. Might be why he had a 5-second penalty. And everyone's getting closer. It looks like the Ferrari isn't going to be close enough though, so I'd definitely be out for another lap. So we're going to have a 5 lap to sprint to the end, it looks like. 5 laps around Canada is about 6 minutes, so we're only going to be live for about 10 minutes or so. So if you have any questions, please do put them in the chat, because I am bored at the moment. What is Jane putting up? Speak up, people, and that's about it. Any really big things going on at the moment? As we're doing that, I'm going to quickly just check something on the Twitch. I was going to put a raid on at the end, but I can't because I don't have the Twitch channel on my phone. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe next week. We'll go and raid a streamer of some sort. So I would like to do a raid on someone because I like helping out the community, apart from some people that get on my nerves, which are most people. Such as Charlie.
Yes, I'm extremely annoying. Everyone knows this.
Charlie, you get on my nerves every single day.
I know, I
I
do.
don't talk to you.
I know. I'm just in your head. I mean,
You're just there the whole time.
I live rent free.
You can it's already gone.
It's gone. Spencer's done a very
Oh my
quick
God.
restart.
Thermal check. The beer is just... Okay.
Okay, Caviar has done something weird. Square's getting over to Karakin.
Yeah. Looks like LJD's already pushing this group back and not have lost time to Golden. So these two Alpha Romeos are going to be chasing down. I think Square's already going for a move.
Square's already got a move, and then Golden's also going to get it as well. Golden's going to get it as well. Ooh, Spence has nearly got to the wall.
That was close.
And I think I reckon Golden's going to retaliate against it and get into him. I just have a feeling that's what he's going to do.
No, he won't. He won't. He'll just want to get past him.
We'll get past him.
Very defensive there by Spence. I thought he was just coming across him.
Yeah, I
thought
thought
he'd go around the outside. As I said, if that would be amazing if that move would work. I thought Thermal JD had just hit him then.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, JD's lagging him, but
Is Spence going to get the move?
Golden's getting the move there, and Square's going to win the race. He's being so...
Oh, they've made contact!
Oh, man, they're both out, they're both out! Oh my god. I feel like that's Spence's fault, but I'm not quite sure.
Spence didn't really leave much room there, did he?
Jesus, that is...
But then Golden, I don't know. That's... How do you watch that?
Yeah, I would have to watch it about 5 times before I can make a decision, but...
I am going to clip that, just from the stream view.
Thank you. That was a very interesting... That makes this race a lot more interesting, to say the least.
See, I can't capture that for some reason because I'm streaming.
That's fine. I can.
I'm gonna clip it.
They're both gonna clip it, aren't they?
Yeah, but I just want to get from stream view, which.
Well, Corey goes too fast at the moment. So slow. Not Corey. Oh, this is Caviar line amazing. That's why.
Never mind. I can't even clip it. That's annoying. So if someone could clip that in the stream and then send it to me, that'd be great. Whilst we hear as Square is actually pulling away from Thermal JD. I've just realised something. Them two drivers getting knocked out, that's going to bring Corey back into the equation. Someone's going to get third, and it's probably going to be
Wheeze
or Thermal JD. But it looks like Wheeze has got pressure tyres, so the Alfa Romeo's pain, the Red Bull's gain at this point, but at the moment it's not really Red Bull gain because they're actually losing more points than they're gaining, so...
Yeah, especially with Tabor going to DNF as well.
Yeah. But if the Alfa Romeos could have got the points there, that would have put them in a good spot really, but... Well, you never know really with this race.
Caviar is so far behind that
2 laps left.
he has to complete 2 laps to be able to get
Corey's going to go for a move on Wheeze somewhere maybe. Is he going to go for the inside here? No, he's going to wait for the straight, but Wheeze is definitely going to get DRS and double JD. It's going to help him defend.
To be fair, I reckon Wheeze and Corey could get P3.
How can both of them get P3?
No, P2 and P3. I meant the podium.
Where's Finn? Finn's
Oh!
P4. Well, let's have a look at penalties.
Penalties actually going to be a massive one here. Square has...
Okay, Finn's got 9, Square's got 3, Thermal JD's got 9. Oh my god, Weezy's gonna go for a move Thermal JD.
Not quite, not quite.
Weez, you don't need to, mate, you can just sit there.
I'll do the penalties
Corey's got
because...
6, Corey's got 6, and JD's got 9.
Yes, Thermal will be... Right now, just looking like a Weez P3.
Not gonna lie,
Corey,
it doesn't
no,
look like Z-Man's gonna win the race. He's got first and well. Yeah, it's been a bit for end of the race, so also Square, as long as he doesn't crash, he's kind of won this race, so JD in P2, getting closed down by Square's rival this
That's actually
season,
a great stat.
Corey Marshall, so if JD can stay there, then we're in a great position.
Guess how many times Corey has put...
Corey's got no DRS though. It doesn't look like Thermal JD's got anything to defend with. Why didn't he go to the inside there? And he's defended it.
And then
Could Thermal JD get P2 on old mediums?
potentially. On track at least,
Well-
he wouldn't keep it through the penalties.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, penalties is
Oh.
usually he has 9 seconds, so he's going to be P4.
Yeah. Which is a shame, but Bavaria doesn't get to know through some
Oh,
penalties.
Finn's
He's
also
already a
going to
lap down though, 2 laps down.
Finn's also going to lose out to P5, I reckon.
But it doesn't look like Corey's close enough for Thermal JD actually.
Doesn't matter, it's the penalties.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Weez
just trying to add some stuff.
Weez-
Up. This isn't.
is going to be P2,
Yeah.
Marshall P3, JD P4. Actually,
Right.
JD
Square coming through the final corner here in Montreal to win the Canadian Grand Prix.
Is that back to back? Did he win? Did he win last week?
I think
as well?
that's
No, he
he crashed out, didn't he?
Yeah.
And Thermal JD is going to take P2 on track, but he's not going to take it on thing
Yeah,
points. And it looks like that's your podium right
And
there.
Finn all the way down to P7.
Weez takes P2.
Yeah, I said that was going
Corey
to happen
takes
like
P3.
7 times.
So, okay, so Weez takes P2. He'll be very happy with that. Back to back podiums for Weez. And
Okay.
BRK is your driver of the day.
And that, mate, my drive of the day,
Honestly,
if Golden did DNF, I'd say Golden, not gonna lie.
Corey.
Corey?
Yeah, I think that's going to be my driver of the day.
I wouldn't say Golden still.
You know what? I would get an interview with Square, but I personally can't be bothered.
Square's joining, Square's joining. He has been invited. He's been invited.
Oh, God.
He might not join. He's been called to the commentator booth, whether he joins
Called
or
to the
not.
stewards.
Been called to the stewards. The FIA has invited him, and he has joined.
Oh, there it
AMS
is.
Square, please
Right.
include your audio.
The new man
Yes,
of
I have
AMS.
And
Good
Hello,
job.
Square.
he has won.
Hello.
What?
You've
So
won the
my
Canadian Grand
my
Prix.
first question is, how do you feel about your teammates DNF there?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it from his on board, but from what Golden was on about, he was saying that he was on the inside and he just turned in, so...
Yeah, it didn't
I'll
look like
watch-
Spence
I'll
gave
watch
him a
it.
lot of room, to be honest.
Well,
But,
yeah, we'll see.
I do have one question. Obviously, last week you were in VRT, but this week you're in AMS. Any really, really big reason why you've done that? You haven't come to POR.
Alright, I'll tell you what.
Or X, or X.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to use my amazing knowledge and say no comment.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Okay,
Your rival Corey Marshall, obviously not only getting P3 today because of penalties. It's a little bit of a gain and pain for the Alfa Romeos, it seems.
Well, obviously I won with fastest lap. Golden would have been P2 or at least P3 if he'd got past Benson and just sat in my DRS, which was our plan. Obviously he had the penalties, which probably would have put him behind Spence, but yeah,
Your
It's
fastest
interesting.
lap was an entire second quicker than Marshall. So what do you have to say to all your competition out there? Do you feel you're
That
like
I'm
better than them?
well,
I'm better than them.
it depends on track. I know Canada. I knew Canada would be fairly decent. Obviously, I don't like the track, but I seem to be decent at it. So, whereas obviously, Corey's on the controller, which is a lot slower. So, and to be fair, no one else really has been able to challenge me or Dom on that pace. So,
So you
obviously, I didn't
think
get
your
all the
piece is
people
just a level above everyone else, yeah? You think your piece is a level above everyone else?
no,
It's a yes or no question, come on.
no.
Yes?
I'll say no because for
Yes,
me,
you know.
We're gonna have to wrap it up there anyway. So,
You have to wrap it up there.
thank you, Square. Congratulations on your Canadian Grand Prix win. And that's the end of this weekend's Grand Prix.
That's
I hope
it.
to see you all next weekend. Remember to go follow all our socials.
And remember-
as always,
TFR, the only league for
TFR,
you.
the only league for you. Peace.
oh my god.
Peace.